Okay, actually the arena I choose for Ryu from Street Fighter and the puppet from Brain Dead 13 is probably South America. That's why there's like statues here. They're in an arena, which is actually hard cement, which everybody knows that. It's rocks and other things. That's why there's like a grassy field behind them, which I'm obviously doing. That's why there's like statues of bees. And everything else about it is quite uniquely fair. It's pretty much like a word for it. Interesting area to fight a random puppet. And I only appeared in the nine. You get the idea. It's an obvious choice for me to put this on here for, well, odd reasons. Just to make it a little bit more than worth it. Entertaining. Or the other word for it. Entertainment. And the other things. So, here we go. Just gonna color the background here. I'm gonna finish this off today. I was doing that off screen for a while. Anyways, we just used this once again. Also, I love this music from Smash Brothers Brawl. Fire album attack music really fits this one pretty well. What do you think people on YouTube? Really suits it pretty well. It does inquire the scenery very promisingly. Also, I realize it's like part 4, and this is part 5. So once I'm done doing this, I will not spoil what other Street Fighter character I should do next. That's gonna be a male or female. You just have to wait until Tuesday for it to happen. So, like I said before, I'll probably do more of this puppet, since he doesn't have a name. Just plainly call that for obvious reasons. Kind of like create my creatures, and I can't think of their names now, I just call them as their own species. Can't think of their names, then screw it, just go with the flow. Just come of just a regular name, and that's it. You just get almost like a generic name ever, but that's how it is. That's when you create something special and you have no so-called knowledge names or creative ideas of what to name your character. Just put down one word, and like in Villain's Wikipedia, put the word nameless. Because some of the names have already been taken from other shows or movies or sci-fi stuff or horror movies. And you're like, I'm already out of ideas. Let's just call him the Puppet. And that's it. That's all you came up with that idea for? Well, do I have that or Maestro? But that name's already been taken, or Beethoven. And that's pretty much it. This is all you get. It's not much imaginative names for these characters, eh? At least Ryu is like from Japan. That's a pretty cool name for him. and you just have like the most generic or mediocre name of all time, but still looks a pretty cool looking and puppet design. There should be like more evil puppets in movies. Oh wait, there are. There's like a few of them. And no, Pinocchio does not count as one. You know, he's a marionette, is what he's actually called. You know, it's the same as the word puppet to everything. But I am just going way ahead of myself of coming up with these obvious choices for their names. Puppetino's already been taken, so there's that. And what else is there? Puppet Man, which is also been taken. Marionetta? Is that even a name for it? I think it is called something like that. I mean, as a kid, I used to play with puppets after watching Disney's Pinocchio like a billion times. I think I have one that can actually talk about the holiday stuff, aka Xmas. And he says that, and for obvious reasons. I mean, just imagine they did this as a real toy. Our kids will be frightened by it or find it interesting to see a live action, well, marionette to play with on those things that hold on to that square shaped wood. Make them move oddly enough. Alright, gonna play it one more time. This is getting old. And, yeah, I do like puppets, but some of them are a little bit too spooky. If anybody remembers, there was actually a movie called Pinocchio's Revenge. You probably know that one existed in the mid-90s. I think it was released in 1996, next to some other horror graphic films that were released at almost exactly the same year or different timelines. I'm pretty sure there was like both Pinocchio movies, one that actually had a sequel. There was Adventures of Pinocchio of Haley Joel Osment. So yes, there is a sequel to the first one. It's like the same creator that Jim Henson that gets us, well, the Muppets. And done by a different company. Which, fun fact, Wallace Swan was gonna voice Pepe the Cricket. But instead we got a different voice actor. What's his name? I might look up what his name is. Anyways, I think I'm almost done with this. I got like a few seconds left. I mean, those of you who did see the Revenge of Pinocchio, you probably know how scary that movie was. I know it spooked me as a kid. It's meant to be like a horror film. Meant to scare young kids back in the mid-90s on how puppets are meant to be spooky and all that stuff. And finish. And that's all I can say. Thank you all for watching. And I'm not doing this one anymore. I need to get to see all the statues and all that and see Rio get strangled, blah 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 blah. Alright, bye.